The Stone Flame Pact of Sombia. On the ancient world of Sombia, where the skies shimmer with green light and rivers run with gold-tinged water, there lived a tribe of beings called the Sombians, tall, obsidian-skinned creatures with glowing hands and eyes like polished crystal. They were master craftsmen, capable of forging tools and sculptures so perfect they hummed with energy. Everything they created was alive in its own way, sentient or at least aware. Their closest allies were the Yoiha, creatures made of fire and stone, walking embers with arms of molten rock and voices that rumbled like volcanoes. The Yoiha had dominion over the elements of fire and earth, and they shared a deep brotherhood with the Sombians, linked by generations of collaboration, trade, and shared war chants. But not all kin on the planet lived in harmony. Long ago, the Sombians split into three bloodlines: Sombians, Gohatas, and Himians. The Gohatas became nomads of the wind, bitter and fast, while the Himians dove deep into the ocean caverns, mastering the secrets of water and poison. They turned on their cousins not over land or resources, but over a woman named Valari. Valari was of Sombian blood, but her beauty transcended tribe. Both Grandfather Rogo of the Gohatas and Grandfather Rook of the Yoiha fell for her. Valari never chose either, saying, "How can I belong to one when my spirit belongs to all?" But their pride could not bear rejection. The sorrow became hatred, and their tribes turned their grief into generations of war. For centuries, Sombia burned and shook from the battles between Gohatas, Himians, and Yoiha, while the Sombians tried to mend what broke. Then one day, a young Sombian artisan named Kuno, born of both Gohata and Yoiha blood, sculpted a statue of Valari using firestone and sky glass, materials that could only be handled by both tribes working together. He presented it at the Grand Summit, setting the sculpture between Grandfather Rogo and the aged Rook, who were still alive, still bitter, still grieving. Kuno said, "You fought for her heart, but she gave it to the world. Why not build the world she dreamed of instead of tearing it apart?" The ground trembled, the winds stopped. And for the first time, Rogo and Rook looked at one another without hatred, only memory. They wept, they touched the statue, and with a flame from Yoiha and stone from Sombia, they sealed a new pact, the Stone Flame Accord. Now the Sombians, Yoiha, Gohatas, and even the Himians forged together, not just weapons, but a future. And somewhere in the spirit winds of Sombia, Valari smiles.